So speaking of staying on the wall, another one of those stories about changing something that could be seen as a negative in your career that actually turned into something incredibly positive. 2015 Miss Universe, right? You said,
This just won't ever go away.
So you share with us the story behind it, obviously, the mishap, and you read Miss Colombia, and we know that part of it. But there was another side to it, how that affected your career in a positive way. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, see, it was crazy because I'm a really, really bright person. I really am. I've been on TV a long time. I know how to read. Matter of fact, I read very well. And better than reading, I listen extremely well. The teleprompter said, and the new 2015 Miss Universe is, now I got an IFB in my ear. I got 2 names on the card. I got a 3rd name. The lady used to work for the pageant when Donald Trump owned it, decided she didn't want to do it like that night. She put the 3rd name on the corner of the card. Well, they handed me the card, my thumb covered the 3rd name, but which is irrelevant anyway, because the teleprompter said, and the new 2015 Miss Universe is, the IBF director said, read the 2nd name on the card, Steve. Okay. Oh, fuck. Miss Colombia. Miss Colombia. Great job, Steve. Go in the back. I go in the back. I'm in the back for 2 minutes. My boy that worked for me, stage manager, he said, yo, dog, you said the wrong name. I said, I ain't said shit wrong. I say the wrong name. Fuck, I read the name on the card and I did what the director told me to do. He said, man. So I got up and I started walking back out front. The director said, what are you doing? I said, I'm gonna go out here and give it to the right one. He said, don't worry about it, we'll straighten it out tomorrow in the paper. Well, that ain't right. So I took my dumb ass out there and said, I made a mistake. When in actuality, the lady that printed the card should have never put a 3rd name on the card, because that's not how we rehearsed it. And the teleprompter should have never said what it said. And the director should have never told me what he told me. But I took the whole bullet. Now, behind every moment of adversity in your life is 2 things behind that. There is a lesson and there is a blessing. You got to wait to get both of those. But if you let the moment of adversity define you and destroy you and make you crumble, you never are available for the lesson or the blessing. So the next week, I've been in the house for a week, and my wife will tell you, we have 24-hour armed guards at our house year-round, since 2015. Because them Colombians, man, they was coming for me. They ass was serious. The death threats was real. Them damn Colombians, man, shit, I quit drinking Colombian coffee. They had my ass concerned. So even to this day, we in 2022, I still have full-time armed security around my homes because they threaten my family. Now you can't threaten my family, dog. You could threaten me, but you can't come for them. I'm not that dude. I try to be a Christian, but I ain't there yet. I'm an entry-level Christian. I don't really know how to do advanced Christianity. I don't think I'm ever gonna be good at advanced Christianity, because if you slap me, I'm not turning the other cheek. I just need to let your ass know that now. And if you cuss me, I'm finna cuss you. That's how this working. But you need Christians like me. You know that ain't all the way in. You need a Christian that'll backhand your ass, that'll, bust your tie. So I wouldn't address it until I was able to have Miss Colombia come on my talk show. And that was the only time I addressed it, and she couldn't come until February. But then the Super Bowl came about. Now, let me give you one other story. After I made the announcement, the wrong name, I had been praying to God to increase my global brand and persona, right? I wanted God to make me more globally famous because I saw myself becoming a global businessman. After the Miss Universe fiasco, within 48 hours, my name had been Googled 4 billion times. I was the most Googled subject in the world for 48 hours. God had increased my global brand and persona. And I sure didn't appreciate the way he did it either. I thought that was pretty funky, Lord. Just thought I'd say that. Didn't really appreciate that. But after that, we started getting letters from other countries inviting me and my wife to vacation homes. They gave us 13 villas all around the world. We can come vacation anytime we want. And then T-Mobile came along and said, we'd like to take your mistake and turn it into good. And I said, how so? They said, we want you to do a T-Mobile commercial. I said, well, that's interesting. How much does that pay? So I did the T-Mobile commercial. I don't give a damn if we do a whole reenactment of that damn night. The money they paid me. So young people, the lesson I learned from that was even in some of your darkest moments, when you make mistakes, you have got to stick around for the two things that the mistake is made for. Every failure is made for. Every misstep is made for. It is made for a lesson and a blessing. Them two things follow every single one of them every single time. God don't send down rain without a return. When he send down rain, flowers grow. Trees get bigger. You got to understand what the rain and the dirt is for. People get so angry when people start throwing dirt on you. Man, quit tripping. Dirt is fertilizer. If you ever want to be something, you're going to have to get some dirt on you. Because that dirt that smothers you, it teaches you how to push through. You ain't finna have no smooth life. You can get that out your mind. It ain't finna be rosy for you. Nobody finna just come up to you and hand you no damn money. Nobody here, you feel like being a millionaire here. You gotta strike out to be successful. And when you strike out, you got to get ready for it to get real funky and real hard, because that's what's gonna happen. That's why it ain't for everybody, but that's why all these people sitting in here are so valuable. You've invested in learning some traits. And look, I could tell you a lot of stuff, but there is nothing more important than to master the mental aspect of success. I don't give a damn what degree you got. Degrees don't make money. People make money. Look, Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg ain't got a degree between the two of them, but they got more degrees working for them. You saw that little dude came out here 30 years old. He graduated magna cum laude at Morehouse. I ain't graduated from nothing. He had a 4.0. He said, Mr. Harvey, what was your grade point in school? I said, I had a 4.0. He said, wow, you had a 4.0 in high school? I said, yeah, when you total all 3 years. Shit, I was struggling, man. But if you're in here and you're investing in yourself, that's the beginning of it, because you got to get the mental together, man. This thing that's going on inside your head is the whole determining factor, man. Don't nothing else matter. I can tell you everything until you believe it. We wasting time. If you don't believe yourself can be rich, why don't you get up and go home? If you don't believe you can have 2 houses, just get up and go home. If you don't believe that you should have the life of your dreams, get up and go home. If you don't think God is real, get up and go home. I'll give you your money back. How much was it? We're gonna retract that statement.
Yeah, we'll take.
Because we're not giving no damn money back in here. Let's just be clear about that. My bad, dog. I forgot. I had invested. I'm sorry.